Right, let me see. Test. Got to do an audio test as always. Right, let me see. It should be fine. Let me know in the chat if the audio is fine. Been a bit crazy because I tried changing my title, but obviously the Twitch app is still a bit weird, including putting the category in, and I had to mess around with that. So hopefully we're all good now. I'm gonna finish up MyCareer Mode tonight on chapter 15, so there's 3 more chapters after this, so hopefully they're quick and we can finally put this to rest. Have not changed the costumes, one bit, as you can tell. So let's just get right down to it, shall we? Samoa Joe's crazy robotic arm. Well, I wouldn't say it's robotic, but you know. Let's see what we got. I think we was backstage with like Ronda, and I think we're doing the mixed match challenge. I think that's what we're doing, yeah, because there's Brooklyn, and then talk to Ronda. I think we've checked the texts and stuff as well, as much as I know. Podcasts we still haven't looked, so I guess we'll go through those.
Welcome to another episode of Women Who Fight, where we have some huge news to discuss.
That's right. After nearly 12 years of doing the show, we finally moved out of your parents' basement.
Yes, we have recently upgraded our studio, but that's not what I wanted to talk about.
Oh, I really hope your mom can still bring us snacks here.
Yeah, we'll have to give her a security badge, but shouldn't be an issue.
That's right, people. We're security badge big now.
Okay, all that aside, what I wanted to discuss is the huge development that MMA star, actress, and international recording artist Brooklyn Von Braun is the new GM of SmackDown Live. She called it.
It really has been an insane week as our worlds of MMA and WWE are intersecting like we could have never imagined.
Yeah, and I don't think Red and Trey ever imagined this could happen either. I mean, we've documented their history with Brooklyn. This can't be good for them, right?
I'd like to give Brooklyn the benefit of the doubt, but her first order of business as GM was putting Red's title on the line in a best-of-5 series against Becky Lynch and her Savages.
Yeah, give her credit for making an impact, I guess, but she put Red in a very tough spot.
Yeah.
But I want to look at the bigger picture. You've been covering Brooklyn since way before anyone in the mainstream knew about her. Do you think this could ever lead to her competing in a WWE ring?
When it comes to WWE and Brooklyn, you never say never. I mean, given some of the things she said in the past, I never thought she'd even attend a WWE event, let alone become GM. But if I had to guess, I think she's just doing this to get under Red and Trey's skin.
Well, we'll have to wait and see how that transpires. But first, we have the best-of-5 series coming up.
Already done that.
We'll break down the matchups after this.
Hey, call your mom to see if she can come down here. I'm craving her butterscotch cookies.
All right.
Well, first things first, it was another crazy week on SmackDown Live as we have a new WWE champion after Trey beat Adam Cole.
You mean Samoa Joe and his cyborg arm beat Adam Cole? By the way, I've been thinking about modifying one of my appendages. From what I hear, the prices have really come down the past few years.
Oh yeah? What did you have in mind?
Nothing major. Maybe just like a robotic ear or one of my pinky toes. Even though prices have dropped, I'm still on an indie budget.
I get the ear, I guess, but what would you even do with a bionic pinky toe?
The pinky toe is the most underrated of toes. Without it, you wouldn't be able to run, walk, or skip. So if I had a bionic pinky toe, I'd be able to do all of those things, but way better. Can you imagine how good of a skipper I would be?
No, I can't. But that brings up a good point. How is it fair for Samoa Joe, or any superstar, to have a competitive advantage like that?
It's the world we live in now. Man and machine are becoming one and the same. And besides, it's not like this type of thing hasn't existed in WWE before. Hulk Hogan once wrestled wearing a helmet with a giant fist on it.
Oh yeah, the war bonnet.
Yeah, and was that fair? Jake the Snake had his Cobra fight Macho Man. Was that fair? Papa Shango put voodoo spells on his opponents to make them puke and ooze black stuff out of their heads. I'd say that was a competitive advantage.
Okay, point taken. Either way, I wouldn't want to have to face Joe and his cybernetic arm anytime soon. Sorry, Trey, but I think you're in big trouble.
Maybe Trey should look into a bionic pinky toe. Then you could at least run away a lot faster from Joe. Just a thought.
Oh, God. Alright. I remember the Jake the Snake and Randy Fern. And then what was the other one? Papa Shango and the voodoo spells. I've only seen the one with Ultimate Warrior. I don't recall anything to do with Hulk Hogan and the helmet as the war bonnet. But anyway, on to the mixed match challenge.
I hope you're feeling alright after that steel cage match.
Look, if you're worried about our match later, I'll be fine. Turns out I actually performed better with possibly cracked ribs.
Just remember, the winning mixed match challenge team gets $500,000 to donate to whatever charity they want. I don't want to miss out on that because you've got your hands full with other things.
My hands aren't full at all. Look, completely empty. I even had time to think of an awesome team name. Team Rowdy Trey.
That sucks. Sorry.
You clearly just thought of that, so I think that proves my point about you being distracted.
No, that took weeks of brainstorming. I swear, I even had a think tank put their heads together on it.
Whatever, just make sure you bring your A game later.
Hobbit, thank you for the lurk. How are you doing?
The mixed match challenge starts tonight and everyone else knows who they're teaming with. So when are you going to tell me who my partner is on my way to the ring?
Oh, did I forget to assign you a partner? Must have slipped my mind.
Yeah, I'm sure.
To make it up to you, I'll let you choose your teammate.
Great. I choose Seth Rollins.
You didn't let me finish. I'll let you choose from a group of superstars that I've selected.
Is Seth Rollins one of them?
Nope.
No. Your choices are Kurt Hawkins, who's now lost over 1,000 consecutive matches. Your old trainer, Riley Flash, who I have no doubt is in tremendous ring shape, especially after just flying in from Calgary on 6 connections. It was the cheapest fare I could get last minute. And finally, Drew McIntyre. You might remember he recently helped Becky Lynch acquire your SmackDown Live Women's Championship, so I'm sure you two would work really well together. I know it must be hard to pick from those 3 amazing options, but I need an answer now.
Fucking Christ, this is the worst pick ever. Well, given the circumstances, I'm picking Drew.
See, when you're willing to put your gas station toilet seat of an attitude aside, we can work together after all.
So, Red and Drew, and then I'm with Rhonda. Great. Whew. Let's see who's starting off. And before it's Red. Yep. I was right. Who am I facing off against?
The following contest contest is scheduled for...
I don't think I played in this arena before. I don't think I have. Right, who are we facing up against? Carmella and Truth, I'm guessing. It's very likely going to be the Fabulous Truth. No? What? The Fabulous Percent? I think this is what we're going with. Wow, Carmella and EC3. This is weird. What a weird team.
However, due to Brooklyn Von Braun dragging her feet, Red's team
Let's just
minutes ago. This has to be
I think we'll just win the match. So that's alright. This will be done in no time.
They didn't even have time to come up with a cool team name.
That should be the least of their concerns, Saxton. The bigger issue is Red and Drew McIntyre trying to coexist after their recent
what a
history
slap
in the
already.
Best of 5 series. Drew won the final match to help Becky Lynch capture the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. There is no way Red's gotten over that. Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Look at this. She's going to get it.
Get a roll up on my own.
She's got a long way to go before she should be thinking about a pinfall victory here. Carmella with a nice reversal.
Ah, crap.
Teed off. Carmella letting her opponent know how she feels. And look at hung up on the second rope. Oh, look at this aggression. We got to cover. Plenty of fight left.
Yeah, this is way too early to be going.
It's not going well already for a good start.
Oh, right to the gut. Straight punch. A back suplex. Gals, Carmella may be in a bad way here.
And go work on the arm.
Carmella just barely got out of the way. With the neck breaker. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
Situations like this usually don't end very pleasantly.
Off into the pin.
As a former dancer and cheerleader, you know Carmella's going to be light on her feet out there.
Carmella with a nice reversal. Suplex. She's taking charge here.
The momentum is clearly turned to her favor.
We'll get rid of her quite nicely.
Stomping down. Oh, man. Going for the home run.
Stun up.
Whippersnapper. Can shoulders down. This could be it.
1, 2.
Look at this. She better have a good reason for this.
I'm going to hate this, I just realised, because it's a mixed match,
Oh, trying to sneak one.
intergender match, so EC3 can just easily get involved. Well, that was easy. Oh, that was cool as chips. Right. It's my turn now. I need to rewatch some of the Mixed Match Challenge stuff because there was quite a lot of good things in there. Braun and Bliss, Miz and Asuka, obviously Fabulous Truth when they won the challenge. Was it 2020 when they won it? I could be wrong. No, it weren't 2020, it was like the end of 2019. Yeah, some good stuff. Oh, Charlotte and Bobby Roode was one of them, replacing AJ.
The following contest.
Right, so I'm teaming up with Ronda. I don't give a damn about your bad reputation. Alright, I'm going up against The Dream, Shades of NXT, and Bianca Belair.
Here comes the EST, gentlemen.
The
Been a busy night for Trey, as earlier he defended his WWE Championship in a steel cage match on SmackDown.
I don't even know what to name the team. Velveteen Dream and Bianca Belair. The ESC Dream? I don't know. Bit of a weird mix.
Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point.
Oh, I've got objectives, I didn't realise.
Boom, what impact. Kick right to the midsection.
I could be done with this already.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you. Flatliner, man.
Not getting out of that one quickly.
He's taking some good hits. He's been quickly taking control
Dream.
here. He is getting fired up here. Look at this. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. He isn't going to go away that easy. Ooh-wee. Ooh, impressive counter. Kick right to the midsection. Wicked shot. Oh, he knew that was coming.
I just want to be sure he doesn't tag Bianca in. Then we have to change places.
Great agility there. And another schoolboy out of nowhere. He's on the ropes and the ref wisely stops the count. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Dream pops the shoulder up. Tried for it early. What an uppercut. That'll cost some teeth. He may be in a bad way here.
Okay.
Velveteen Dream is down, and it appears Trey and Ronda Rousey are going to attempt some kind of top rope double team maneuver.
Oh, what the hell is this? Are you able to carry... Are you able to carry me? No, one-handed.
Somersault senton splash.
Yeah, it looked like Ronda might have tweaked something. Maybe her ankle?
And Trey gets the win for his team.
Well, we done it.
I think you're right, Saxton. Ronda Rousey is definitely in pain.
Ronda's a bit fucked right now.
You okay?
No, I can't put weight on it.
I'm sorry. It's my fault.
This appears to be a very costly victory for Team Rowdy Trey.
This is on our WWE champion. He was banged up from the cage match, and that caused the timing to be off when Ronda launched him into that senton.
I put too much weight on Ronda.
Now they're both hurt. I hope it was worth it for Trey.
Well, damn, son. I bet this is just a matter of, like, keeping Ronda in, and then I have to do all of the work. I think this is how it's going to go down. So we've got into semi-finals. Or at least I think it's the semi-finals. So when you think about it, it's not really much of a massive tournament, isn't it? Got like 3 rounds, I think.
Well, you really blew it this time. Thanks to your screw-up last week, the doctor just said that Ronda has to pull out of the mixed match challenge.
Damn it.
But I've got some good news. I already found you a new partner.
Let me guess. You found someone who hasn't competed in WWE in 30 years.
Actually, I found someone who's never competed in WWE at all. Me!
Oh,
I'm stepping
crap.
down as GM to become an active WWE superstar.
What?
I've been thinking about making the move to in-ring competitor for a while now, and this seemed like the perfect opportunity, especially with a chance to win money for charity. I just love giving back to the community whenever I can. Anyway, let me know if you want to talk strategy before our match tonight. Oh, and one more thing. I tied up some loose ends before I stepped down as GM. You're going to defend your WWE Championship against Samoa Joe on the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live in a submission match. Later, partner.
Oh, for God's sake. So not only do we have to team with her, but we've also got to defend the title against Joe. Submissions with his stupid side bonnet arm. This sucks so much. Let's see what text we got. Brooklyn, forgot to tell you our team name is going to be the American Heroes. Isn't it great? Oh, great. Sure you heard by now that I'm going to be out for a bit. Too bad our team was short-lived. Don't blame yourself. I'll be back. Joe, I'm coming for you and my title soon. What nice words from Joe. It's a shame by playing this now he got released like last night. Where did it all go wrong? Did you hear the great news? I'm a WWE superstar now. Just like you, but way better. Hasn't even competed whatsoever, so yep.
I can't believe Brooklyn's a WWE superstar now.
I can't believe I have to be her partner.
It's good she no longer has any authority, but it feels like she's even more ingrained in our lives.
At least it's now legal for you to punch her in the face. Again, I have to be her partner.
It can't be much worse than teaming with Drew McIntyre. It makes my skin crawl every time I have to tag him.
But you chose to team with McIntyre. I didn't have any say in this.
It wasn't like I had a ton of good options.
One
Look,
sec.
all that aside, I just have a feeling this isn't going to end well for anyone.
Well, at least I can still make the best of a bad situation and win some money for charity.
Even though I can't stand my partner, I still plan on winning the Mixed Match Challenge.
Same here, on both accounts.
Let me sort this out quick. Go to Trey's match. Yes, sir. Right, my mic's a little bit. Just sort this out. Gonna need the bathroom after this match, so let's get this done ASAP. Right, hopefully you guys are able to hear me better now. Just have to move it a little bit. Theme song's alright. Mixed Match Challenge. Even though I've heard the chorus way too many times. Got a bit annoying. Right. So I'm teaming up with Brooklyn.
You may not like her, but she's as tough as they come. It's Brooklyn Von Braun. And from Fulton, New York, Brooklyn Von Braun. While a list of career...
I can't believe this. Who are we facing against? Sami Zayn.
Oh, great.
Alright.
Sammy.
My best bet is probably going to be someone like Tamina. No, it's Ember Moon. Alright. Despite she's already released.
Here comes the war goddess.
Okay.
The Shinam.
I don't think they will have a team name. Just throwing it out there.
This is a historic night as our former GM, Brooklyn Von Braun, makes her highly anticipated in-ring debut in WWE, replacing the injured Ronda Rousey. I still can't believe
I nearly got in with an elbow.
I mean, talk about an unlikely pairing. They've been at each other's
Hey,
throats for like 20 years.
He still got me. That was so good though. I don't think I've ever seen that reversal.
Mixed match challenge.
Or I guess Brooklyn came up with that team name. Real creative. Hey, at least it's not as bad as their opponents who call themselves the Moons over my Sammy. Gotta like that.
I bet you do.
Ooh, man, well measured. Now we have Sami Zayn on the attack.
In off the tag.
Now we got tagged in. Alright. I think I've played as Brooklyn once, so I might know a little bit of her moveset. DD2, alright.
Oh, flapjack! Gosh, landing face first. Oh, didn't go as planned there. Oh, rolling elbow.
Right, I need to get Sammy in.
Often known as a land of opportunity, when Sami Zayn became a part of the SmackDown Live roster, it was a chance for a fresh start. Yeah, but eventually Zayn admitted to feeling directionless. It felt like he was misled with unfulfilled promises, and his perspective on SmackDown Live began to change. Boom, knee drop right on target. Setting him up for the flatliner. Man, face first. He's fighting hard, and it's paying off. Nothing is going to stop him now. Sami Zayn in a tough spot here.
Oh, for God's sake, every time I do it, he just grabs me.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Oh, reverse the belly to belly.
Drop kick. Beautiful.
Okay.
Soul kick. Wait a second. It appears Brooklyn wants Trey to attempt the same double team maneuver that injured Ronda Rousey. Is she trying to prove she can do it better? I don't know, but it looks like Trey's not quite sure about this after what happened to Ronda. Perfect
Oh yeah, because Ronda used one arm.
An impressive
Well, we won.
win for the new team of Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun. I'm still not sure what to think about these two teaming. It's very strange. It looks like Trey's
Why is she
still trying to get
celebrating like
used to it
everything's
as well.
normal? Should we celebrate on her own?
Brooklyn's a professional. She likes winning much more than she dislikes Trey.
And here comes Trey's best friend Red for their mixed match challenge match.
And this escalated quickly.
Hey, good luck.
Well, that was awkward. You don't want to read too much into anything, but it certainly looked like Red just ignored Trey altogether.
Well, it's obvious Red is upset about Trey teaming with Brooklyn, but she'd better get over it fast or it's going to end up costing her team this match.
Just gonna get down to it already, alright. So who are we facing off against? I bet it's going to be... Ooh. Should be good. Charlotte? I think Charlotte will be left in the final. Charlotte and Bobby Roode. Glorious Flair. Or it might have something with Ziggler, I don't know. No, it's Ruby Riott and Alistair. Oh, this could be a good team. Now that both stars are in AEW, I think Ruby and Malachi Black will be a great team if AEW have their own mixed match challenge thing going on. Yeah, I think this would be a really good team. I love both stars. They do really well. Ruby's got a lot of potential. Black's got a lot of potential. Love them both. I think this will be a really, really good team.
Ruby Riott with the reversal. And Drew McIntyre just tagged himself in. Red didn't like that. After some miscommunication on the tag, it appears Red and Drew McIntyre are having a minor disagreement. This looks like it might be more than a minor disagreement. McIntyre is walking out and leaving Red to fight on her own.
Is anyone really
that's not good.
surprised? This is what happens when two people who despise each other try to form a team.
At least Aleister Black isn't going to take advantage of this situation, as it looks like he's resigned to this essentially turning into a one-on-one match.
I think they got thrown out of the mixed match challenge, I think these guys have just been thrown out of it altogether, so... that was short-lived. Oh no, it's a one-on-one match.
Approach to the world also translates to her approach in the ring. And it's an approach that has seen her cause chaos in this women's division.
When you have competitors on the level of these women, you
I thought this would just be redone with
reversal. What a counter.
with them both getting different male partners. But I guess not.
She steers clear there. Quick pin attempt here. Very curious move to go for a pinfall at this point. Wow. Oh, man, a little extra luster behind that kick. Side Russian leg sweep.
Oh, perfect form.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And she's getting fired up here.
She's taking command of the situation. Ruby Riott just too quick.
High angle belly to back suplex. Ruby Riott finds herself in a tough spot. She needs to turn the tide here.
Ooh-wee. Harsh impact. What a shot. Oh, this could be something.
Whipper snapper. Shoulders down. 1, 2, 3. It's over. It's over. Can you believe it? It's all over. Here is your winner, Beverly Skett. That's an impressive win right there.
That'll knock Ruby Riott down a peg or two.
Okay, let's see what we've got now. Hopefully we get a backstage thing, because I do need the bathroom.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before. Standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
What's a fat shamer? Wow. Play the challenge in Trey's dream or play the challenge in Red's dream. Red's dream. Need to get that payback. Excuse me. So I guess we're going to be playing as Red. Who's she teaming up with though? That's the question. Is it still Drew? Yeah, it's still Drew.
Get ready for strikes, submissions, and a vicious mean streak.
Oh god. There's going to be something silly in this finals match. I can tell.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000.
Trying to win it by pinfall submission against Brooklyn. Jesus Christ.
Bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys are just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off late.
She's trying to sneak one. Not sure what made her think now is a good time for a pin attempt. Finds a way to reverse.
Oh, this cheeky RKO. It's very cheeky RKO indeed. And another one. Come Brooklyn.
I don't think I've seen a superstar more
Get
driven
up.
to succeed than Drew
Another
McIntyre.
RKO.
When he was released in 2014, McIntyre said he'd be back, and that's exactly what happened.
It's not enough to put her
Took
down.
a negative and turned it into a positive. Instead of feeling sorry for himself and blaming everybody else, he
So that is what Orton done with the
made
Fiend.
himself an even bigger star.
Inverted suplex. It's starting to come together in a big way. She's fighting hard and reaping the rewards.
Stomping her down.
Oh, and scoop
Take
slam.
down.
She's lost some of that energy she had earlier from the... Not what she was looking for. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. That's either sheer genius or complete stupidity, Cole.
Oh, getting tagged in.
Following up on what you two
I've
were
got to
saying
fight
about
myself.
McIntyre's initial release,
Oh no.
not only did he return
Hold on.
with more fire and
I need to get Red back in.
he also came back in even
Come on,
better
sorry.
shape than before. And McIntyre's always had a height advantage, but in his time away, he worked on his strength, conditioning, and added considerable power to his Claymore kick and aftershock DDT. Roll up.
He's going
The elbow.
trying to sneak
Go on, roll up.
easily kicks out of that one. Yeah, this early, no chance. She's trying to sneak one. With authority.
She's a warrior, guys. Brutality.
Oh, flying forearm on the mark.
I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. GTS.
The pay window beckons.
1, 2, 3.
Despite having obvious differences, Red and Drew McIntyre are your mixed match challenge winners.
Differences is a nice way to put it. Red and McIntyre despise each other. It's a testament to their in-ring toughness that they were able to overcome their discord and win the whole thing.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
At least this segment's over.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the coquina clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what, quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
She is such a bitch.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got a ride with her one time. And besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on.
Oh, this got awkward. I wonder what happens now. I think we get on with the WWE title match. And something happens. Something will happen.
That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the coquina clutch this time...
how do you know he'll get me in it?
It's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the coquina clutch. Try to escape.
Is this going to be some QTE nonsense?
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye WWE Championship. Goodbye Trachea. Goodbye Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the coquina clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Oh, for God's sake, why Peyton?
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the coquina clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Why has it got to be Peyton of all things? Only because Red faced her in the first match doesn't mean anything. Jesus Christ, why is this so cringy?
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Time for the title match.
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM, no offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it.
Oh, isn't that nice? She might get involved still, you know, just for shenanigans. But yeah, let's just see how this submissions match turns out. Can't believe Joe has this weird looking arm. Welcome in, Cap6.
Tonight,
how you doing?
We celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalia, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have. Because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship.
Who cares about the belt?
Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Of all the things.
What? And you want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened? I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
I kind of find it funny how Cole was just there. Because I would have assumed that he will be at the commentator's desk, but I forgot it's only Byron and Corey. So it's a bit strange how they just added him in there like that, but you know, he's got a little cameo. Oh no, he is on the commentary desk, okay.
Is scheduled for one fall. And is for the WWE Championship.
Tough crowd. Oh, Brooklyn's remade, god damn it. Yeah, it was kind of weird how Cole's just got out of the commentary booth and then just like, yep, microphone on the stage. Oh, that was
this
weird.
This man is a bad, bad dude.
This is going to suck. Alright, let's see what we can do. WWE title submissions match on the 1500th episode of SmackDown.
Introducing the
Let's go for this.
This match
Let's
between
go.
Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
1500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe in his coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight. Who could be the difference?
How can you go around with that arm? Like, what are you meant to say to someone? Do you think you just lost your arm in the war or something and just got a bionic arm?
There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all.
Big time escape
right there. That.
Just when you think your opponent was neutralized.
Guys, the word patience is not what I would associate with Samoa Joe. Evidence to that can be seen in his Universal Championship match. Joe grew tired of waiting, interrupting pre-match introductions and unloading on the Beast like no one had ever done before. By the end of the night, Brock Lesnar knew he was in a hell of a fight. Championship on the line. Oh, Corey, he unloaded there.
He's really going for it, isn't he?
The champ taking their share of hits now.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
Nice job by Samoa Joe.
Whoa, not so fast.
Michael, you only
right on the announce table.
Of Joe's bout against Brock.
We saw a fierce and fearless destroyer. Samoa Joe's stock absolutely rose that night.
It's going to be very bad.
But I also think he took a piece of the beast in that match.
You know, I don't often believe in moral victories, but when it comes to Brock Lesnar, you have to take a win.
It's got to get the advantage now.
After that night,
oh.
the Beast Incarnate will forever remember the
DDT.
name of Samoa Joe.
Go and get it with the DDT.
What's going to happen here? Don't do this.
Oh, God.
Sunset flip. Power bomb.
That's it. Back now inside the ring. The champ to the top turnbuckle.
They're going to go high now. What's going to do? Shoulder block.
Shoulder tackle. Uh-oh. Oh, what a splash.
Man, oh, man. Head scissor applied. Ooh, just relentless.
The challenger not looking good right now. He's lost much of his early confidence. Oh, what an elbow high on the chin. He's dictating the pace of this match now, guys. Things are playing out exactly how he envisioned.
And now looking to get it locked in.
Heel hook.
He lets him out of the move. Wow.
Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you are, Michael.
I'm on their shoulders. And Samoa Joe locks in the
He's got the coquina in.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
Joe's got him.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion.
Oh, we had a good run.
What the hell?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This is awful.
Was this some kind of setup all along?
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
This just is not my day, isn't it? Just not my day. Okay, let's see what happens now. I think this is the end of the chapter. Yeah. So we got some unlocks, Riley Flash, Brooklyn, which these were already unlocked because we had the accelerator. Immortal Titan. Female's a Titan, and I'm immortal. Okay. Let's see what we've got now. I think this is going to be the road to WrestleMania now. By the looks of things. One sec.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
Road to WrestleMania. I think WrestleMania is going to be Red and Brooklyn, and then I'm just going to do my own thing and go against Joe, get the title back. could be for both titles, winner takes all, but we'll see. Right. You were right about Brooklyn. She's a garbage person. Tell Trey sorry about his title and everything else. Any podcasts? Oh, we got a podcast, Backstabbed. I'm going to quickly use the bathroom, so listen to this podcast, and we'll continue more with this.
Welcome to a special live edition of Women Who Fight, covering all the fallout from SmackDown 1500. There is certainly a lot to cover.
Well, let's start with the fact that there's a new WWE champion thanks to the actions of Brooklyn Von Braun.
We can only speculate at this point, but it looked like Brooklyn and Samoa Joe might have been planning this for quite a while.
Well, I want to hear an explanation from Brooklyn, and knowing her, I'm sure we will. But it doesn't take a genius to connect the dots. This was a setup. And I think it started with Brooklyn teaming with Trey in the Mixed Match Challenge in order to earn his trust.
Yeah, looking back on it all now, her sudden change of heart was just way too good to be true.
Look, this might be controversial, but you have to applaud Brooklyn in some way.
What? Why?
Because she came into Red and Trey's domain and in just a short time managed to pull all the necessary strings to not only embarrass them, but also position herself as the most powerful woman in WWE. Like it or not, that's impressive.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's how I'd describe it. Deceitful, maybe vile, perhaps, but impressive? No.
Look, you're obviously biased towards Red and Trey since they're longtime WWE superstars. And when an outsider from MMA comes in and dominates them at their own game, it doesn't sit well. I get it.
That's not what this is about. It's about right and wrong.
No.
And Brooklyn is clearly wrong here.
No, I don't think it's that simple.
Oh, whatever. I mean, lost in the shuffle of all of this is that Red announced she wanted to bring back the Divas Championship, but was informed that it was already spoken for.
Well,
we'll speculate on what that could possibly mean when we come back.
Well, maybe we can have a bias-free discussion on that. Maybe.
All right. Now, swap superstar. Got 3 messages. Brooklyn. Oh, it's too cringe for me to listen any further. Kofi. Saw what happened with Brooklyn and Samoa Joe. Shame. Keep your head up. Thanks, Kofi. Buzz. I've been betrayed by someone I trusted more times than I can count, so I know how you're feeling right now. It sucks. Let me know if you want to talk. Thanks, Buzz. Nothing with the podcast because it's the same. Continue. I wonder what we get now. I think Brooklyn comes out and makes a statement. I can't believe she's done this. Let's see what we got now.
Welcome to SmackDown Live, where hopefully we're about to get some sort of clarification from Brooklyn Von Braun on last week's shocking turn of events.
I am a big fan of movies. Mostly the ones I've starred in, but there are some other ones that are okay too. But in any film, my favorite part is always near the end when the villain explains their big evil plan, going over every single detail of how they pulled the wool over the stupid idiot hero's eyes. But in movies, this usually allows the hero time to escape or stop the bad guy in some way. But I'm not gonna be stopped. See, I already destroyed your idiot hero last week with the help of Samoa Joe. So now, I have all the time in the world to walk you through every single detail of my brilliant scheme. Like I said, this is my favorite part. So here we go. When I was GM, I brought Samoa Joe back fully knowing what his plans were for attacking Trey in the best-of-5 final and costing Red her title. In fact, I helped make those plans myself. Then, I gave Trey a title match against Adam Cole just so Joe could eventually take it from Trey. Sorry, Adam. After that, I inserted myself into the mixed match challenge as Trey's partner to earn his trust, giving me the opportunity to teach him the secret coquina clutch escape. Only when Joe got it on Trey, and he thought he had it all under control, those ankles weren't crossed, were they? Because it wasn't a secret anymore. I told Joe exactly what to expect, and Trey never had a chance. Now, unfortunately, to make Trey and Red think I had changed for the better, I did have to donate a bunch of money to an animal shelter. But don't worry, I purchased the shelter, kicked out all the disgusting animals, and I'm turning it into the newest location for my tanning salon chain, Brooklyn Von Brown. Which, if you ask me, is a lot more to serve the community. So right about now, your tiny brains are probably asking, but why, Brooklyn? Why would you do all of this? I did this to maintain the hierarchy. To show Red and Trey that despite what they think they've achieved in WWE, I'm the star and they're the losers. Just like it's always been. And that will never change. Anyway, I've spent way too much time talking about those rejects, so let's discuss what's next for the American hero. New trademark lawsuit pending. Well, I have some big news to share. I'm a champion. You see, I recently talked to WWE management about bringing back a title from the past, and they agreed I was the perfect superstar to award it to. So I'd like to present to you your new WWE Divas champion, me.
You've got to be kidding me.
What a bitch.
I was told to inform Red that the Divas championship was already spoken for.
So now we've got like 3 titles.
You know, maybe in the future, Trey, you should be a little more careful about who sees your phone. You never know what they could find on there. Like maybe even a copy of a list outlining all their friends' dreams and ambitions.
So now we've got like 3 women's titles. Raw Women, SmackDown Women's and Divas. It's ridiculous. Should be a women's promotion. Gonna have that way too many.
Let's go right now, you and me.
I'm a prize fighter, and considering I've got the prize, I decide when I fight. So run along. Maybe there's something else you can cross off your list, like find someone who will take me out on a date, or fix my jacked up teeth. Those are real things on her list. I saw it.
I'm coming for you and that title.
Look out!
That's some disrespect.
You wanted this? Well, now you got it.
Thankfully, Trey is here to put an end to this.
Oh, Joe.
Where did he come from?
It's obvious
With the big
Brooklyn
shoulder
and Samoa
tackle
Joe
like
are
Keith
always
Lee.
2 steps ahead of Red and Trey.
Oh no. Please let this be a winner take all for Mania.
And now Brooklyn is going to force Red to watch her best friend get destroyed by Samoa Joe yet again.
He's suffered enough. Come on, don't do it. No!
Oh.
Trey might be seriously injured. This is bad.
While Trey's condition's unclear, one thing is the duo of Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe will annihilate anyone who attempts to get in their way.
Oh god, this is insanely bad. I'm still hoping Mania it's going to be like a winner take all or something like that. Hopefully. But I think to get there we need to go through the Rumble. Or the Chamber at least, so let's see what we got.
So what's the verdict?
Nothing too serious. I'll just be out a couple weeks.
You're lucky. That could have ended your career.
It would take a much worse attack than that to end my career. Or being offered the hosting gig on America's Next Top Hand Model, which is the best show on TV, hands down. See? I'm a natural. So, are you mad that Brooklyn saw the list on my phone?
I was, but I think I'm over it, considering you almost got snapped in half trying to help me. Besides, I just found out next week I have a #1 contenders match for the Divas Championship. So I'm still gonna cross it off the list.
Good. At least one of us will be in the title picture.
What do you mean? Aren't you gonna use your rematch clause when you heal up?
I would if I had one. Turns out one of the other loose ends Brooklyn took care of before she stepped down as GM was removing the rematch clause from my contract. So if I want another shot at Samoa Joe, I'm gonna have to earn it just like anyone else.
I know you can do it. But first, you need to focus on getting better.
I guess it's just like on America's Next Top Hand Model when Andrea jammed her finger playing volleyball and lost the Christmas engagement ring campaign. It took a lot of hard work and moisturizing, but in a couple months her hand was back in top form and she booked the Valentine's Day spot, which was way bigger than the Christmas gig.
I must have missed that episode.
I can get you a copy. I have every one of them saved.
I think I got the gist of it.
Your loss.
Whatever they're watching, it's probably not something I want to look into. Could have watched something different, more normal, like a Marathon of Friends or Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, or Sister Sister. I don't know. Right, so who am I facing against to become #1 contender? Because surely we're not even at Mania yet. We've still got Rumble to do with. Right, so who are we facing up against? It's Sasha Banks.
It's boss time!
Yes, indeed.
And here comes Sasha.
It is indeed boss time. Oh. Not only that, we've got Dakota Kai.
The captain of Team Kick.
This is pre-Hill Dakota before the pink hair.
And from Auckland, New Zealand,
Okay, this is good to see. She's on SmackDown. And Nia Jax.
The irresistible force. If you're just joining us on SmackDown Live, this fatal four-way match will determine the #1 contender for Brooklyn.
This should be fun. If we just go with Dakota, then it should be fun.
Yes, you heard that correctly. Brooklyn petitioned WWE officials to bring the Divas Championship out of retirement and award it to her. Simply after
she breaks the hold. Oh, clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
She seems to have gained the advantage here.
No, we're
She's
just going to
efficient
focus on
and dangerous
Dakota.
with her offense thus far.
Oh man, Dakota Kai just barely got out of the way.
Oh, she's got the kick already.
Here, guys. Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch.
I might just go to someone who's got a lot of damage synced into them. So
moves.
Yeah, it's very likely Dakota. She's already in yellow.
Dakota Kai able to counter beautifully.
Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other.
Look at this. Nia Jax is letting everyone know exactly how she feels. Ooh, bullseye. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Oh, right to the kidneys. Golly.
Bang, nice contact there. Sasha Banks showing everyone that it's time.
Nia Jax,
the shoulders are down. Dakota Kai with an easy kick out. Not
Only
yet.
one count.
Yikes, that'll need a
Nia
wake
getting
up
back
for
in now.
knockout.
That's okay, we'll just throw her into the corner.
Clothesline in the corner. Scoop slam.
Hello, Sasha. Nice to see you.
Sasha Banks gets
Mr.
the
Clothesline.
Not again. One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand. Destroy your face.
Come on.
Nia Jax sees an opening.
Both on there. Very well for Dakota now.
Exiting the ring. Very interesting game plan here.
Elbows into the ring steps.
From the rope. Oh man, Dakota Kai.
Well, I need to try and get Dakota back in.
Rolling elbow finds its mark. Ouch. She got out of the way there.
Oh, she got me.
Are on point.
That's fine.
Back in the ring again.
Suplex.
Sasha Banks avoids major
Can't
damage
believe she
there.
reversed that.
Sasha Banks is looking fit and legit.
You've been waiting for that all day. Quick cover by Sasha Banks. The pin's broken up.
Go on, Dakota. Break it up.
Russian leg sweep.
Oh, no. Let's get her out of the ring.
Oh, what a crash.
Uh-oh, we know what's next.
Stunner.
That might just do it.
Advantage.
This could do it.
1, 2, 3. There we go.
He's calling for the bell. The match is over.
Nice opening.
Here is your winner, Beverly Skit.
Took it to another level to gain that.
Right, now we're going after the title, which I do believe it's going to be some shenanigans with Brooklyn retaining, and then we're going to keep getting more opportunities, and then goes down to WrestleMania.
At the Royal Rumble, the WWE Universe will witness a night of firsts. It'll be the first time the WWE Divas Championship has been defended in nearly 15 years. And it'll be the first time these two longtime rivals step inside the ring and face each other in a one-on-one match. So ladies, all that's left is to sign the contract and make this unprecedented night official.
Byron, as former GM of SmackDown Live, I conducted quite a few contract signings, and let me just say, you're doing a terrible job. You didn't even give me a chance to embarrass my opponent.
Sorry.
Now, Byron mentioned this is going to be the first official match between Red and I, but we've had our share of fights over the years. So I wanted to take the WWE Universe back to when Red and I were in high school to see actual footage from our very first fight. Well, it was really more of a one-sided beatdown. This is what happens when you mess with the captain of the wrestling team. What are you gonna do? Hit me with a steel chair? Put me through a table?
I'm going to get help.
Everyone already knows Hothead Red, but let me introduce you to her best friend, Trey. Get it? Because he busted his butt on a lunch tray. Now her face matches her nickname. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. Hothead Red. At the Royal Rumble, our next fight is going to end just like they always have. You on the ground, screaming in pain, tapping out to the biggest crossover star in WWE history, the American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun!
Attack or keep your cool. I'm going to keep my cool with this.
I'll do my talking in the ring at the Royal Rumble.
Wait, before you leave, I have a gift for you. To commemorate our big match and also honor our very first fight. Come on, it's rude to turn down a gift.
Of course, Hothead Red loses her temper. She was provoked. I hope Red's happy, but if you ask me, this type of juvenile behavior should have stayed in high school.
No matter how you feel about what just transpired, these two lifelong rivals will finally settle their differences once and for all at the Royal Rumble.
Got the comeuppance. I'm just going to take the title back at the Rumble. I still feel as though it's going to set up as Brooklyn retains somehow. I guess we'll see. Oh, there's Elias. Wonder what he's got to say.
I wrote a special song for the Royal Rumble. Want to hear it?
Nope.
Not really.
Well, I'm gonna play it anyway. Well, I've been searching all these years for a sign to show me the way. But it was right in front of me, and he went by the name of Trey. You see, this man's been lucky his entire stupid career, so I knew if he could succeed, I had nothing to fear. Tonight I outlast 29 men so I can get my shot at the gold. And then the universe walks with Elias in the greatest tale ever told. So what do you think?
I think you're gonna have to rewrite your song after tonight.
I think so too. I think so too. We've got some texts, but I don't feel like I should read them as of right now.
So what number did you get for the Royal Rumble match?
2.
Oh, well, that's a really tough draw. But I'm sure lots of people have won from that spot. Wait, is that piece of paper with your number on it folded in half?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's not 2, it's 23.
Okay, now I like your chances a little better. Not that I was doubting you before.
After I win the Rumble, I can't wait to watch you put Brooklyn in her place once and for all.
She may have gotten the better of me in the past, but tonight's different. She has to step into my ring.
Yeah.
My only concern is she might pull something cheap, like having Samoa Joe get involved.
I'll make sure that doesn't happen. By the way, have you seen Sin Cara? I think I owe him an apology.
Why?
When I thought I drew number 2, I may have thrown a slight tantrum and damaged his mini trampoline. I'm not sure he even knows how to get into the ring without that.
I think he'll manage for one night. Besides, we have bigger things to worry about.
Okay.
Sin Cara's in the Rumble, really? You joking? So we have to deal with a men's Rumble whilst Reds faces Brooklyn. Okay. Number 23. Yeah, it's doable. At least it's not number 2. Because this can go on for quite a while. So let's see who we have to best over to win the match. It kind of gives away that Elias is going to be with us. Sin Cara, probably not.
Guys, Tyler Breeze has been unsuccessfully trying to eliminate Otis for quite a while now.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
So Breeze, Otis, and Cole.
From behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance to catch his breath before the next superstar enters.
I think Cole did quite well in one of the Rumbles, wasn't it? Like, wasn't it 2020 that he was in the Rumble?
Here we go.
I could be wrong. 2019.
It's Sin Cara.
Oh.
What just happened there? His trampoline exploded. Is he okay? Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm going to go with no.
Well, he's out.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
Just showboat by the time the next entrance in.
It's Trey. Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have some unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship.
Oh, here we go.
Thanks to Samoa Joe's interference. We've heard superstars talk about building confidence.
Eliminate all the opponents.
Competitors build confidence in this type of match.
A major way to build confidence and
This is the easiest way to get rid of him.
That's true, Byron. If a superstar can toss some people out to the floor and get in a groove, they change the
Let's
complexion
go.
of the match.
As great as those are, you only need one elimination to win this match. The last one.
Yes, it's
Seth Rollins.
Oh, boy.
Oh, kick right to the gut. There's a big reversal by Seth Rollins.
How good is Seth Rollins?
Boom! Did you hear the impact? Boom! Right in the button.
we're about to get another one.
Heading to the ring with a purpose.
And it's Elias. German.
Suplex.
Right, we need to get rid of him.
Beautiful counter courtesy
This could be
of
bad.
Seth Rollins.
It always turns out bad in the Rumble. Oh, Elias tried to go for it already.
On display. Clothesline. Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Right, go on, get Seth out.
We're about to get another one. Oh,
Right, there we go.
Seth Rollins has been eliminated. Oh, right up there.
Look at the look on his face.
Oh,
Big E.
he looks super
Right, come on.
Ladies and
He's
gentlemen,
definitely being the aggressor here.
He's hitting on all cylinders right now.
Flatline, man, face first.
Big
Big E with a
excellent move to
reversal.
get out.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Come on. Wasn't even enough.
Little known fact, guys, the first ever Royal Rumble was broadcast on free television at the very same time that the competition was holding their Bunkhouse Stampede pay-per-view.
Big reverse.
Coincidence? I think not.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, able to counter. Flatliner, man, face first.
Right, I need to get my bearings.
Just flies, doesn't it?
Heavy duty right hand. Things are about to get interesting now. Big E.
Danny Bryan, okay.
Ooh, what impact.
Oh god. This is kind of bad now.
Reverses. Can he make him pay?
Boy, the time just flies, doesn't it? Straight
Come on.
punch.
Saw that one coming.
I don't know who's going for who, that's the problem. Quickly.
Finds a way to get out of that one.
It's KO. Go on.
New life here in this Royal Rumble
Jesus
match.
Christ.
He's in full control now.
Spinebuster. I think Owens is going to go for me now.
Disrespect.
Yeah, he's going to go for me.
So hot here, guys.
And momentum is certainly not on his side right now.
Kick. Nasty kick.
No, another reversal. Neither one of them are willing to give
Jesus,
an inch
come on.
here. Really
Come on.
just laying it in.
It's just really fucking bad now. Ricochet's number 30. Of all guys.
Oh, flipping the script on him there.
Forearm smash. Daniel
Oh.
Bryan with a slip reversal. And Ricochet making
This is so fucking bad. This is so bad. I mean, we got eliminated then.
What a shot. Look at this effort.
Yeah, this might just be it.
He might have been waiting on that one.
Can't even reverse either, that's the problem.
Face. Could very well get ducked out.
All these guys are doing this carrying system. No, I'm out. Fuck. Winner of the Rumble when there's like 4 people in there. Well, we tried. Let's do it again now. Oh, we've got to watch a bloody cutscene again now. Just for this sucks.
Guys,
Yeah, we're gonna have to watch the cutscene again.
Trying to eliminate Otis for quite
I
a while
hate this.
He's going to need to eat a lot more steaks and lift a lot more weights if he wants to throw Otis over the top rope.
Adam Cole from behind, and he eliminates both of them.
And now Adam Cole is all alone in the ring, giving him a chance
I really
to catch
don't
his
understand
breath
why you have
before
to
the
watch
next
the cutscene
superstar
again.
enters.
Here we go. Who's it going to be?
It's Sin Cara.
Whoa, what just happened there?
His trampoline exploded.
Is he okay?
Considering he just hit the apron rib first at full speed, I'm going to go with no.
Unfortunately, it looks like Sin Cara will not be able to compete in the Royal Rumble match.
I guess we're moving on to our next entrant.
It's Trey.
Adam Cole can't wait to get his hands on him.
Sorry, man. That's on me.
These two certainly have
Let's
some
do it again.
unfinished business as Trey defeated Adam Cole for the WWE Championship thanks to Samoa Joe's interference.
Let's do this.
It's an incredible scene here tonight. Corey, what's an early strategy in the Rumble?
You want to eliminate people as soon as possible. It's harder to succeed when the ring starts to fill up.
Success is so difficult in a match like this. One mistake and you're on the floor and out of the match.
The prize is unlike anything else in WWE. A main event championship match at WrestleMania. Trap the arm. It's Seth Rollins' turn.
At least we know who the entrants are, so that kind of helps.
Heavy duty right hand.
Looks like we might get an elimination, guys.
This isn't going to do much. Seth ain't helping.
Oh, wow, what a sequence there from Adam Cole. So resourceful. Counting it down. Who is it going to be? And now, bang!
Harsh impact. This guy has what it takes to make major impact here.
Yeah, you have to expect
Right, I guess we're going up against Elias then. Or not.
Not looking good right now.
How impressive was that reversal?
Clothesline!
Oh, Elias. Everyone's ganging up on me.
Boom, what a kick.
Who's this going to be? Nice right hand.
Right, Elias is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Elias
Good.
has been eliminated. Up on their shoulders.
No good.
Down in a hurry. Got the leg.
Listen to this
Ah,
crowd.
Cole.
The next one in.
Oh, what a knee. A striking blow. Strong kick.
My goodness. Ooh-wee.
Oh, we have a new superstar entering the fray here.
Trying to do so much just to stay in.
Straight punch. Jarring.
Right, Cole's gone.
Adam Cole
And Big E manages
has
to
been
reverse that
eliminated.
Let's go for Seth.
And what a reversal from Seth Rollins. Rollins
Oh,
so
not.
impressive.
Dreams
This
in.
has got trouble written all over it, guys. Power bomb.
Great
Oh, that
reversal.
sucks.
I got to say, I'm impressed.
Boom, boom. Persistent barrage. Look who we have here, guys.
And he looks super motivated. A beautiful counter courtesy of
Can't
Seth
do
Rollins.
anything. I can't do anything. I've got no reversals left.
That hurt. And it's reversed.
Paying for that mistake.
Struggling to make the elimination here.
This is going to be a tough one to get.
Looking helpless right now.
That's
Looking for the elimination.
He's got it right where he wants it.
Dream, for God's sake.
Evading possible disaster there.
How impressive was that reversal?
Get him
He's
out.
one step ahead there.
Oh,
Great technical know-how.
come on.
And
Get him
finds a
out.
counter. Wow, that was a close one.
Get him out of
I
there.
wouldn't have been surprised if we saw an elimination there.
Ooh, brutal body shot.
What a punch. Oh, no. Someone called the
Right,
orthodox.
Dream's out.
Team Dream has been eliminated.
Why can't I do anything?
Great reversal. I got to say, I'm impressed.
Oh, Corey, he
Oh, Kev.
boom, what a forearm. Had it scouted.
Oh, I could have got Kev out. I had the finisher. No. 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 Get in. Stay in. Trey, come on. Get in. Trey, recover. Come on, man. There we go. Thank fuck.
A quick reversal by Kevin Owens.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Heavy duty right hand.
Boom, right to the jaw.
Right, Bones is out. Oh, I'm shaking, man.
Guys, it's almost time for our next competitor.
showing so much creativity.
That's why Bryan is one of the best.
Scoop slam.
Now we have Daniel Bryan on the attack.
Oh, what a counter. Body press.
Right, Seth, come on.
Clothesline. Ooh, there's
Seth's
the
out.
Rollins has been eliminated. Clothesline. Nice right hand.
Daniel will be out then.
Elimination here.
Let's give Ricochet. Okay, they're all working together. Can't do anything at the moment. Okay, Bryan's out. Oh, Christ. Ah, Big E!
Launched with a belly-to-belly.
This is the weirdest final three I've ever seen.
Treading all over their opponent.
Gets him with a counter. Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Backbreaker.
The fuck?
The powerhouse of the New Day has his opponent up.
Big ending?
Big E with a big ending.
Come on. Ah!
He evades the attack.
Come on.
Anticipated that attack perfectly.
Get out. Get out. Right, he's gone. He's gone. Quick, quick. Let's get Ricochet out. Quick.
Saw what he had in mind there.
Hurry up.
Great reflexes.
Oh, I'm shaking now. Oh, okay, he's gone. He's gone. Yes. Thank fuck.
And will now go on to fight for a championship at WrestleMania.
Wait a second. Why is the countdown clock starting up again? The Rumble's over.
Apparently there's another entrant.
Sin Cara's replacement.
Hold on, it can't be. Is that who I think it is?
No way.
Wait, what? What the
It's the
fuck?
President of the United States of America. President Rock is in the Royal Rumble.
This is unbelievable. We all thought the match was over, but I guess there are 31
I looked at it
entrances here.
thinking, oh, it's going to be someone generic, and it's The Rock. Roll fins. Oh, we're going to be screwed out of this match, aren't we? Rock's going to win it.
We're all witnessing history. For the first time ever, the President is competing in the Royal Rumble.
And Trey has to beat him to go to WrestleMania.
Over the years, there have been numerous surprise
Fucking
entrants in the
Jesus,
Royal
man.
Rumble, from returning superstars to legends and even celebrities. But none of them were bigger than this.
Surprise factor aside, what can we expect to see from President Rock tonight? I mean, as of late, all of his fierce opponents have been of the political variety in Washington. What kind of fighting shape is he in?
Just look at him. I don't think he's missed a workout the entire time he's been in the Oval Office. In fact, I heard half of Air Force One has been converted into the top-of-the-line gym.
And don't forget, Trey's already been in the Rumble for a while. The President's completely rested.
You two may be right, but we're about to find out if our Commander-in-Chief has what it takes to win the Royal Rumble.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Let's go.
Right. Yeah,
Let's get him out. Let's get him the fuck out of it. And he's gone off it.
Barring any more surprises, this time it's official. Trey has won the Royal Rumble and will compete for a title at WrestleMania.
I still can't believe what we just witnessed.
What the fuck was
This is going
that?
to make headlines all around the world.
What?
It looks like the President's not finished with Trey.
That's the weirdest ending I've seen to a match. Do you have to go get some again? Oh no.
Trey has earned the President's seal of approval. Maybe
Sign
he's
of respect.
aligned for a cabinet position.
Let's not get carried away, Saxon.
Rock bottom?
He should at least get
Am I going to get the rock bottom?
You've known the president for a long time, Cole. You been to the White House yet?
No, but he's a busy guy. I'm sure he'll get around to inviting me. Anyway, congratulations again to Trey on this
Still in the ring.
history-making night.
No, we've done the Rumble. We've done the Rumble. Alright. That was cool. Fuck me. Alright, Divas title time. That was so fucking weird. Oh man. Come on, let's do this.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for the WWE Divas Championship.
Let's go.
Brooklyn Von Braun has graced us with her presence.
What's a champion entrance? Just a generic entrance then. Let's go. Divas title.
Introducing the challenge.
Why this title of all things? That's what I want to know.
The match with
I can tell there's going to be some sort of interference.
has finally made it to a WWE ring. It's Red versus Brooklyn Von Braun.
Until recently, I would have thought Red had the advantage with...
Oh, right to the gut. Kick right to the midsection. Forearm to the kidneys.
Big punch finds its mark.
Oh, missed.
Big reversal.
There you go, drop kick.
Red and Brooklyn are going back and forth, taking out years of frustration on each other.
Looks like Red's got the upper hand for now.
Red with the tackle.
And now both women are down.
So far, these two have been matching each other move for move. One of them needs to somehow gain an edge.
What? Hold on, so what happens now? Is it a no contest or what happens?
And there you see Samoa Joe watching this heated battle.
I think he's headed out here to provide that edge Brooklyn needs.
Trey nails him from behind. He was ready to stop him.
This is the type of action I love. Personal grudges simmer, and then they finally explode backstage, and two superstars square off, looking to take each other out with whatever comes to hand.
Oh, enough is enough, Corey. If we let superstars
I left something in my car, Joe. See ya.
Nothing but anarchy.
Anarchy, you say? Sounds pretty good to me, Saxton. Kick right to the midsection.
Boom. Saw that one coming. Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
So
Jesus
agile.
Christ.
Great agility there.
Woo-wee.
Uh-oh, Joe's... Samoan drop.
Oh.
And no luck against Joe there.
And
he
got him.
continues to use the chair. Great evasion.
Great decision by Joe to capitalize.
Whoa, it's another
Missed.
reversal.
Oh, man, inverted backbreaker. Ow.
Oh, striking blow.
Come on, mate. Is it just anywhere in the parking lot then? I need to hit the finisher.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark.
Boom.
Trey
Alright,
manages to get Samoa Joe down, but for how long?
Wait, what's Trey doing?
I think he's going to put Joe inside the trunk of that car.
He's going to try to. Joe's dead weight. Oh, that's one way to stop Samoa Joe from interfering.
Yeah, assuming that trunk is strong enough to contain Joe and his enhanced arm.
It looks like it'll do the job, for now at least.
Alright, at least that's something. Oh man. Hopefully it's not too long now till we finish this.
Red and Brooklyn are finally recovering after we cut away to see what was happening backstage between Trey and Samoa Joe.
I'm just glad that thanks to Trey, we're going to get a definitive winner in this match. Yeah, as long as one of them can make it back in the ring before the 10 count.
And they both do.
Neither of them are ready for this match to end.
Still underway, still underway. Right, now what?
For nearly a decade, the Divas title was the pinnacle for women's wrestling. And it's back up for grabs tonight.
Now, Michael, you and I were there to call a final defense of this title at Roadblock in 2016. And I am excited to call it again right here tonight.
Ah, she reversed.
That is a great reversal.
Okay,
I knew she could do it.
Setting up.
Woo-wee. She returns the favor there.
Bulldog.
Clothesline. Ouch. She got out of the way there. Her evasion
Jesus
techniques are
Christ.
on point. Power slam.
Showing some quickness.
And this match can change that fast. Oh, right to the kidneys. She might be in some trouble now.
She may have underestimated the opposition she'd face tonight. Hooked up.
Big suplex. She's gaining momentum here, guys.
Nobody can match up with this woman when she's on a roll like this. Nobody.
oh, she's going to the outside.
She's got to remember to get back in the ring before the referee's 10 count.
What is this?
These superstars have both entered as challengers. One of them's going home as champion. And I can't believe this match is still going on.
Just needs to do more damage.
Elbow smash.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Ah, she went for the spear.
Setting up.
And an elbow.
Hooked up. Across the top. Down into the Falcon Arrow.
Here we go for the win.
go.
Will this be it?
1, 2.
Near fall after near fall.
Oh,
What a
damn it.
battle. Oh, stomping away.
Come on. Let's get her down.
Axe handle finds the mark.
What a counter. Wow, what a sequence. Big knee to the midsection. Double axe handle.
Let's go roll up.
Off guard. This might be it. Dug down deep and gets the
Not
shoulder
quite.
up.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
And a suplex. A striking blow. She scores big with the counter. Hurricanrana, ay Dios mío. She steers clear there. Scoop slam.
Elbows?
Vicious, aggressive attacks. Changes her fortune there. And now that one's countered.
Oh, man.
Let's do it,
It's not
GPS.
going to be pretty.
Boom.
I think that'll do it. My goodness, that connected.
2. Red has done it. Not only has she defeated the woman who's tormented her for years, but she's also achieved a childhood dream in capturing the WWE Divas Championship.
This has to feel like a giant weight has been lifted off of Red in so many ways.
And here comes Red's best friend to join in the celebration.
Respect to Red for being able to achieve the seemingly impossible. This is truly a special night for her, both personally and professionally.
What have we got? Train at the dungeon, won a dance off, get inducted to the Hall of Fame, Dusty Classic, Best of 5, Samoa Joe. Chapter 16 done. What are some bottoms? Let's go. Let's see what we've got now.
I knew you'd be here early. You always were an overachiever.
You here to demand your rematch? Because I have no problem beating you again tonight.
There's not going to be a rematch.
You're giving up that easily?
No, there's not going to be a rematch because you're going to announce your retirement tonight.
That's news to me.
It's why I wanted to find you first thing, so you could start writing your big farewell speech. But that kind of emotional garbage should actually come easily to you. I mean, if you get stuck, you could just borrow something from your earlier writing. You've probably asked yourself a million times, why? Why didn't they want to be my parents? The truth is, we did, but we had to make the hardest decision of our lives because we didn't feel we could give you the life you deserved. Garbage, garbage, garbage. Love always, your mom and dad. That's right. I found out you wrote that little piece of fiction kicking off 20 years of lies to your best friend. His real parents are dead, and you've been stringing him along this entire time, making him think they're alive just so you'd have one friend in your depressing life? You never told him the truth, even when he continued to pathetically leave 2 empty seats for them that would never be filled.
Why? Why are you doing this?
The why doesn't really matter. Right now, you should be more concerned with the what, as in what could happen next. I could expose you and all your lies, destroying your life, your reputation, and most of all, your friendship with Trey. Or you can retire immediately, and I'll make your secret my secret. But one way or another, it's happening tonight.
I know walking away from everything you've worked for will be the hardest thing you've ever done, but you have to keep our secret. Please.
She is such a bitch. Brooklyn is such a bitch. Do I announce the retirement or... This sucks. The final stages of this career was going so well and it somewhat goes downhill. At least Trey's still here. Or myself. I wonder what happens now.
And that's how I won the WWE Divas Championship, crossing off one of the most elusive things on the list. But the Divas Championship wasn't just a title. It was more than that. It was...
Sorry, I think something amazing just happened. Earlier today, I received a note saying I would finally get to meet my birth parents at the Hall of Fame ceremony tonight, and I think they just arrived.
I don't know what's happening
I apologize
either.
if I'm a little distracted.
Who are those people?
I've been waiting for this moment my entire life. We're almost done here, so I'll catch up with you real soon, okay? Sorry again for cutting you off. Where were you?
There's really not much left to say, other than to cover how we ended up here tonight.
This is weird. So, 2 mysterious strangers showed up.
When I defeated my lifelong nemesis to capture this championship, the same championship I dreamed of winning as a young girl, it was an amazing feeling. But after that wore off, I was consumed by a range of different emotions, ones that I hadn't felt in a very long time. Satisfaction, relief, peace of mind. The fire that drove me throughout my career to come out here and fight on a nightly basis was suddenly gone. I went from thinking, what's next, to what's left. And I realized that after crossing off the most elusive item on the list, the answer was not much. Because I accomplished everything I set out to do and way more. So I had to be honest with myself. If I kept going, everything after would feel like a letdown. And that's not how I want to live my life or remember my career. So with all that being said, I'm here tonight to relinquish the Divas Championship and announce my retirement from WWE, effective immediately.
Is this actually happening?
Unfortunately, I think it is.
Now, I know This is probably shocking, and some of you might be disappointed or upset. But this isn't necessarily a bad thing. I've lived this part of my life to the fullest, and now it's time for me to go explore other challenges. And who knows? Maybe I'll try acting again. You all saw how my only other audition went. Can't go worse than that, right? Finally, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting me for all these years. Please continue to back the next women who take my place, who I am certain will be stronger, more athletic, and hopefully a little less temperamental than I was. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks, everyone.
I'm not really sure what to say. I'm stunned.
I think we all are. No one was expecting this.
Thank you, Red.
Yes, thank you. And we wish you all the best.
Well, this is the Southern Summer events. And I guess now if it's now is just to do Trey's little scenario. Going up against Joe in WrestleMania during the retirement. So yeah, this is quite a twist here.
What was that? You can't retire. You've got years left on your career.
I'm sorry, but I need you to try to understand.
Maybe I could wrap my head around it if I had a little more warning. I mean, when you texted me, make sure you watch my promo tonight, I was expecting you had some clever line about Brooklyn, not that you were gonna walk away from WWE.
This wasn't something I was planning for a long time. It happened quickly.
Okay, fine, but if you're done, then I'm done. We're a package deal, remember?
No, what? Don't do this.
I need you to try to understand.
What about the title shot you just earned in the Royal Rumble? I'm getting revenge on Samoa Joe for everything he's done.
None of that matters if you're not along for the ride, too.
You need to think about this some more. You're making an impulsive decision.
I've made up my mind. I'm done.
I never expected my plan to work this well and cause your idiot friend to retire too. It's like getting rid of two turds with one stone.
This isn't over.
But it is over, and that's the best part of all of this. Anyway, just wanted to wish you a happy early retirement. Maybe you can take up bingo or going to dinner at 3 p.m. or yelling at kids in your neighborhood. If you kick that ball in my yard one more time, I'm going to put you on my list. Hilarious. See you, never again.
Oh, excuse me. I wonder what's going to happen now.
We're going live with your show intro in 5 minutes.
Thanks. Just let me run through it once to make sure I've got it. Who will be named as your top 10? Prepare yourself for drama as our contestants get their hands dirty, glad-handing with the CEO of a manure company to see who can get the upper hand for their fall fertilizer campaign. It's all hands on deck. Coming up next on America's Next Top Hand Model. Do you think there's too many hand puns?
It's perfect. It's not heavy-handed at all.
I see what you did there. Hey, sorry I missed your other call. I'm at my new hosting gig. Look, if this is about getting Baron Corbin a spot on the show, I'm still relatively new here, so I don't think I have that kind of pull yet. Oh, okay, good, because honestly, I don't think Baron's hands are anything to write home about. Wait, what'd you say? Really? That's amazing! Did you tell Red yet? Yeah, she's been hard to reach lately. Okay, I'll try her. This is truly an honor. Thank you so much. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be famous, Ah! Yes!
Oh, don't do that again, Trey. Oh, I've had such an embarrassing career. And then Red gets all the good stuff, which is meant to be like... Because, for those who are new here, and this is the law, so Trey's meant to be me, as close as I can get to me. And then Red is meant to be my girlfriend.
And my championship. I hate you, Brooklyn.
Oh, that's a waste of pizza.
What?
Hey, it's been a while. How's it going?
I'm great. I'm on vacation at the beach, which is why no one's been able to reach me. Trying to disconnect, you know?
Oh, that's good to hear. I only have a minute, so I'll make this quick. I just got some amazing news. We're going into the WWE Hall of Fame together.
Really? Wow, I'm shocked. I mean, I thought it would happen someday, but definitely not this fast.
They didn't say this, but I'm assuming they want to capitalize on my crossover appeal as host of ANTHM.
I'm sure that's it.
I know we didn't expect our careers to end the way they did, but it's nice to know we accomplished enough to go into the Hall of Fame. And more importantly, we're going in together, just like it's always been.
Yeah, it is nice.
Hey, I gotta run. Don't relax too much. You know what they say about idle hands. Ooh, I gotta work that into tonight's show.
Congrats.
You too. Ooh, I wish I could see Brooklyn's reaction.
I'm sure she won't be happy. Which makes me happy.
Okay, so we're now in the Hall of Fame. So we randomly got the call. So that means what happens now? What happens now in the final days of this career?
Move! Don't look at me! Don't look at me! Get out of my way! Are you kidding me? Those two pieces of human trash are going into the Hall of Fame? This has to be a joke! They were only in the WWE for a cup of coffee. You know what? An actual cup of coffee deserves to be inducted before they do! Ugh!
Take it easy. We're all entitled to our opinions, but there are certain realities you can't dispute. While Red and Trey may have had shorter careers than the typical Hall of Famer, the impact they made during that time was tremendous. So it doesn't matter if you or anyone else disagrees, they are going to get the recognition they deserve.
We'll see about that.
Oh, you're odd. For those who've not watched The Office with Ricky Gervais, that's exactly how I feel about Brooklyn right now. So how does this pan out?
Man, Feels like we've been up here for like 15 hours. Hope everyone's still with us. But, I think that pretty much sums everything up, right?
Yeah, I think we covered it all.
And there's only one thing left to do. List, please. It's time to cross off one final list item together. Get inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. Shoot, I think I forgot a pen.
Seriously?
I've got one you can use.
I'm sure someone else in this arena has a spare pen, so you can go sit down.
Take it easy. I just wanted to come up here in front of the world to say congratulations and finally put our differences behind us. I would never do anything to take away from your special night that you so rightfully deserve. Trey, even your birth parents are here, which is amazing. Stand up, please. But before you finish up, there's just one thing I want to mention that you left out of your speech. You see, Red wasn't 100% honest about what led to her retirement and later her best friends. In fact, it turns out she has a little secret, which is the real reason she walked away from WWE.
You have to do something. She's gonna ruin everything. I'm sorry, but I'm done hiding this for us. It's over.
What really happened was I found out the truth behind this secret, and she didn't want me to tell anyone. So she chose to retire instead. But I couldn't sit back and let her get away without everyone knowing the real Red. So let's start with this. That lovely older couple in the audience, they're not Trey's parents. I know, because they're fakes I hired to be here. That letter you got that said they were coming tonight, also a fake. But if you want to see your real parents, I can make that happen. Here they are. Yeah, that pretty much says it all. And look at the date there. They were already long gone by the time we were in high school. Which makes you wonder, Trey, how could they have written you a letter? Maybe someone else wrote it to try to manipulate you into doing whatever they wanted. And maybe that person was so miserable and lonely, they had to resort to something morbid like that to ensure they always had a friend at their side. But who would do such a terrible thing? Certainly not your so-called best friend, right?
Is this true?
We're not finished here. If you come any closer, I will crush his neck. And the same goes for anyone else. If you try to stop us, I will end him.
Oh no, he's ruining the Hall of Fame! Oh no! What is this, we come out of retirement and finish it once and for all? Oh shit, Hall of Fame. I was trying to text as I was doing this as well. Who's this? The fuck's going on? Joe's come out of nowhere in just casual street clothes. Brooklyn's jeopardised the friendship. And just had some random person on the stage. What the fuck's happened? Oh, excuse me. Oh shit, it's Rhea. I was not expecting that. There we go, okay. Becky? Oh, for God's sake, we're going to have loads of loading scenes. Why can't you just bring them in like it's a rumble? Why has it got to load up one by one? This is too much. Yep, time to go, Becky. Ah. Becky's definitely gone out for the. Oh! She's put me right next to fucking Joe.
Trey?
She put me right next to Joe. What the fuck, dude? What the fuck? She just threw me right next to her. I couldn't even do anything. There we go. Jesus Christ. And Brooklyn's back. Tore up the list. Right, so I think now we're gonna chapter 17 done. We're gonna get out the retirement now, by the looks of things, and have a match against Joe and Brooklyn.
Do you need me to make another ice machine run?
You know, there's some wounds that ice can't heal. What?
You have to admit, that was a pretty cheesy line.
You know, you have a really strange way of apologizing.
I'm sorry. It's just, We've been working through this all night, and I think I'm starting to lose it. Look, you know how I truly feel. You also know me better than anyone else. I made a stupid decision to protect you when we were kids, and it just kept escalating from there. I wanted to tell you so many times, but it got harder and harder, especially when you started leaving the tickets. I couldn't bring myself to take that away from you. It would be like you finding out that America's Next Top hand model was fixed.
Wait, is it? Did you hear something?
No, I was just using that as an example.
Okay, because I don't think I could handle that right now. I think I always knew deep down that it was all too good to be true, that I'd never meet them, but I guess a part of me wanted to believe that maybe something bigger would come out of all of this, that it wasn't just about action figures or championships or entertaining millions of people, that it would help me find a part of myself that was missing.
But maybe something bigger did come out of all of this. This wasn't about finding two people who would fill a hole in your life. It was about millions of people finding you to fill holes in their lives.
Now that was cheesy.
But it's true.
Maybe.
I have something for you.
Please don't tell me this is a letter from my long-lost aunt and uncle telling me to forgive my best friend.
Just open it.
What's this all about?
It's our new list. On one of my ice machine runs, or maybe it was one of the times you locked me out of the room, I can't remember, but I made some phone calls to management, and it's unprecedented, but they've agreed to let us get revenge on Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at tomorrow night's WrestleMania. Assuming you're on board.
I guess we're coming out of retirement. This has to be some kind of record.
There's one other thing you need to know. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe agreed to the match, but only if we put our Hall of Fame spots on the line.
You really want to do this?
If we don't fight back after what they did, then we don't deserve those spots.
Package deal. I'm in.
Alright. Let's do it. WrestleMania. Whoa, whoa, WrestleMania. That'll be on in a few weeks. It's kind of weird that this year's Rumble's on a Saturday, I think. I could be wrong. I think the 29th is Saturday.
Hey, just wanted to let you know, I left 2 open seats in the audience just like you always did.
Why? I mean, obviously my birth parents aren't showing up anytime soon. So was it just for good luck or out of respect or something?
You'll see.
Alright, so there's Riley, Triple H and Mickey. Oh. Got a bit tangled. I should really check these messages as well. Right. Kelly producer. Got your audition for hosting gig and it's great, but your schedule is impossible to work around. Let us know if that ever changes. AJ. Can't believe what happened the other night. You two deserve better, but that's over. Tonight, your chance to show the world what you're made of. Believe it or not, I'll be pulling for you tonight, and yes, you can call me Fipes. You've earned it. You and Red got this. There's no other possible outcome. Is there a podcast? There's a podcast. 2.
Cole, man, it's almost time for one of my favorite days of the year.
National Kazoo Day?
Okay, that is a great day, but I was actually referring to the Royal Rumble.
Oh, yeah. Right. Are you in it this year?
Nah, unfortunately I'm not. I've been nursing a bit of an ankle injury, and old Buzz doesn't recover quite as quickly as he used to back in the day.
Cool story. No one's buying it. So when should I expect you to be out there? Early on, or maybe as a big surprise near the end?
I'm not in it, I swear.
I've known you for like 15 years now, and I know when you're lying. You have that tell where you touch your face.
We're talking on the phone. How would you even know if I touched my face?
I heard you do it with my bionic ear.
You don't have a bionic ear.
Are we still going on about that?
I considered getting one.
Anyway, since I'm definitely not in the Royal Rumble, I'm going to predict Adam Cole to win it all. I think he's determined to get back in the title picture after his last run ended at the hands of Samoa Joe and Trey. Who do you got, Cole?
Buzz?
Seriously? Look, for the last time, I'm not in the Rumble.
I just heard your hand brush against your face. You are in the Rumble. I knew it.
Let's take a break from all of this.
WrestleMania preview.
We had a lot of things planned for today's WrestleMania preview show, but all those went out the window at the Hall of Fame ceremony when Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe assaulted Red and Trey, destroying the moment they'd been working for their entire careers.
There's just a lot to digest here. We're just on the outside covering this, so imagine what Red and Trey have been working through. This is their entire lives. I mean, Red had been keeping that secret from Trey all those years. How do you deal with that?
Look, I'll be the first to admit I've taken Red's side since day one, and she has some things she needs to reconcile with Trey, but that's between them. And on the flip side, in no way does it excuse what Brooklyn did. So please, Kit, don't try to defend Brooklyn like you always do. I'm just not in the mood.
That's not what I'm doing. And honestly, I can't this time. Like you said, Red and Trey have their own stuff to work out, but what Brooklyn did crossed the line. That wasn't one-upping Red and Trey or outsmarting them. That was disgraceful. And I'm happy that apparently Red and Trey have been able to work out their issues to the extent that they'll be able to fight back against Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at WrestleMania.
For once, I agree with everything you said, but what will this cost Red and Trey? If they lose the match, they lose their Hall of Fame spots. And what if that was Brooklyn's goal all along and they're just playing right into it? Red and Trey, they have nothing to gain and everything to lose.
Well, I wouldn't say they have nothing to gain. I mean, they have their pride and their honor to uphold. And maybe if they defeat Brooklyn and Joe, they can finally stop Brooklyn from tormenting them ever again. I mean, the logical side of me doesn't know if that will happen, but in my heart, I hope that's what we'll see tonight.
Well, we're on the same page there. Good luck to Red and Trey.
Yeah.
And we'll be pulling for you.
Totally.
Oh, how nice. Let's see what's on the other side. The text messages. Oh, we've got a lot. Shit. Riley, good luck versus Brooklyn. I know you can beat her. Also, after you win, send me new pictures of you with the Divas title from my school's website. Angle, going to dominate Brooklyn.
In just a few hours, whatever horrible nightmare we've been living in will finally come to an end when the American hero takes her rightful spot in the WWE Hall of Fame alongside Samoa Joe. You know, there aren't many things that truly give me joy, but ruining your big moment the other night and now being able to destroy your entire legacies forever, this is going to be the happiest time of my life. Goodbye forever, hothead.
Please know I wanted to help at the Hall of Fame, but was worried Joe would hurt Trey. After what they did, winning the match tonight won't be enough. You need to mom Brooklyn. X-Pac, what happened at the Hall of Fame was the worst thing I've ever seen in all my years in this business. Tonight you revenge that. Lita, I haven't been able to get a hold of you, but just heard about the match at WrestleMania. Give them hell. Natalia, there are a few things I know from facing you over the years. You're Calgary though. You never quit, and after the night you will still be a Hall of Famer. How nice. Everyone's behind us. Riley, Triple H, Mickey James, let's do it.
It doesn't matter how tonight turns out, because either way, I'm proud of how far you and Red have come. I mean, sure, it'd be nice to be able to say I trained 2 WWE Hall of Famers, and I could probably raise my rates again. But like I said, doesn't matter.
Well, I know we didn't always see eye to eye, but me and Red owe you for helping us get our start.
What do you mean we didn't see eye to eye? You were my prize student. Never doubted you once. I used to call you Sure Thing Trey.
Are you serious? You thought I'd be a manager at best, and you definitely didn't think I'd make it to WWE, let alone become a Hall of Famer. I think you said something about pooping golden nuggets?
I don't recall that. Anyway, good luck, Sure Thing.
Thanks, Riley, for the kind words.
Look, I know we haven't spoken much since I've been gone, but I just wanted to say I'm pulling for you tonight. And Brooklyn had no right to exploit your past and ruin your big moment.
I appreciate you saying that.
But I also know how your impatience and temper can get the best of you sometimes. So I'm a little worried that you rushed into this match, especially considering your condition and what's at stake.
Thanks for your concern, seriously. But this is something we have to do, no matter what we could lose in the process.
And finally, Triple H.
I know you're gonna tell us it's not too late to change our minds about the match and putting our Hall of Fame spots on the line, but we need to do this.
I wasn't going to say that at all. It's actually way too late to change your minds. The match is happening.
Oh. Okay, well, that's good then.
I was going to say that if things don't go well, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can't erase your legacies. Everything you worked for and accomplished won't just disappear.
Sounds like you don't think we can win.
Look, you both have defied the odds before, but I'm just being realistic.
When it comes time to honor the Hall of Fame class tonight, we'll be out there front and center.
Let's do this.
It's time for the greatest spectacle in sports entertainment. Welcome to WrestleMania.
If you've somehow been off the grid for the past 24 hours and you missed the news that we have a huge last-minute change to tonight's event. After being ambushed at the conclusion of their Hall of Fame speech, Red and Trey will seek revenge against Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe.
And saying that the stakes are high feels like a severe understatement. If Brooklyn and Samoa Joe can defeat Red and Trey, they will take their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
And we've never seen anything like this before, and it's highly improbable we ever will again.
I actually quite like this arena.
With respect to every competitor who enters the ring tonight and every championship that's contested, it's now time for the most important match of the evening. Red and Trey are here to take on Brooklyn Von Braun and Samoa Joe with their Hall of Fame spots on the line.
It's truly impressive Red and Trey overcame both physical and emotional trauma to be here tonight. But I suppose revenge can motivate someone to do just about anything, including putting everything they've dreamed of and worked for at risk.
Guys, what are these pieces of paper falling down from above?
I believe it's supposed to symbolize their new list, and there's only one thing on it. beat Brooklyn and Samoa Joe at WrestleMania.
This is why I left the 2 seats. It's time to move on.
I'm glad you're here.
I think that might have been Trey's adoptive parents sitting at ringside.
I think you're right, Myron.
Let's go. This is WrestleMania 2029, by the way. So that'll be, fuck me, what would that even be? 46? WrestleMania 46? Jesus Christ. And we're only at 38 now. Christ almighty.
And now here are the 2 superstars who want nothing more than to take everything from Red and Trey to essentially erase their legacies in a single night. It's the so-called American hero, Brooklyn Von Braun and
Joe's
Samoa
still
Joe.
the champion,
Yeah,
really?
these two have a much different kind of bond than Red and Trey. It's an affiliation based on shared hatred for their opponents tonight, dating back years in both cases.
Full disclosure, I think we're looking at the newest members of the WWE Hall of Fame class. Brooklyn and Samoa Joe have been unstoppable from both a mental and physical standpoint since the moment they joined forces. Red and Trey would have a hard time stopping them if they were at full strength, and we know they're not even close to that.
And there you see Red and Brooklyn facing off. There is so much history between these two. We're talking decades of hostility.
I don't know if it'll ever end, but we'll get at least some kind of resolution after tonight's contest is over.
We're not sure who's going to start the match tonight. It actually looks like Brooklyn and Samoa Joe are discussing that right now.
Apparently, it'll be Samoa Joe and Trey.
Brooklyn's going to make Red wait to get her hands on her. Yet another calculated move from the American hero.
This is it. Here we go.
Let's go.
WrestleMania is often called the showcase of the immortals. But Red and Trey aren't here to showcase their immortality. They're here to try to save it by retaining their spots in the WWE Hall of Fame.
The fact that Red and Trey are even fighting alongside each
Oh,
other
he's got me.
Brooklyn Von Braun destroyed their original career-defining list and nearly did the same thing to their friendship just proves their bond is unbreakable. They truly are a package deal.
While I agree with you on that, you have to consider what I said earlier. There's no way Red and Trey are 100 or even 50% after the brutal attack just 2 nights ago. Mark my words, that will be a factor at some point in this career-defining match.
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
Oh, what an uppercut. Jarring.
He tries to leg into a belly-to-belly.
Wow, that was impressive.
Comes in off the tag.
Brooklyn gets tagged
Our
in.
WWE roster knows anytime you enter a ring with Samoa Joe, it's career-threatening. In fact, we all learned immediately upon Joe's WWE debut, where he illustrated exactly why he's called the Destroyer.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Producing a trampling. Oh, and a scoop slam.
Let's just get Joe.
Remembering back to Samoa Joe's debut,
Joe's down.
It was a fitting way for Joe to make an impact on his first night in WWE, making Seth Rollins his first of many victims.
Look, I don't ever agree to injuring another superstar, but you've got to crack some eggs if you want to make an omelet.
That night, Samoa Joe was making an emphatic statement as to who he is and what he's here to do. Unfortunately, Seth Rollins' knee was the egg that cracked. And again, yet another counter. I trapped the leg into a belly to belly. Oh, that was impressive. He's absorbing some tough hits now.
Oh no, he's got the coquina. He's got the coquina.
It's cinched in. Coquina clutch.
No. Come on. Don't give up, don't give up. Oh, that's so good.
No, it's not over yet. Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole. In a kick out. The Destroyer still has destruction to dish out. Trey escapes the Uranagi. And now he's got Samoa Joe in the Coquina clutch.
Stealing and finishing move. Red's taking Brooklyn.
Is this actually happening? It is. Red and Trey of Brooklyn, Von Braun and Samoa Joe locked in their own submission holds.
After everything that's happened among these four adversaries, this feels like the perfect ending.
Don't get ahead of yourself. They need to actually finish them off. Can Red and Trey do the unthinkable? Will Brooklyn and Samoa Joe give up? They tapped.
Oh, God.
Red and Trey have pulled off the impossible and ensured that they will forever be honored in the WWE Hall of Fame.
It's over.
This match takes place 20 times, and on 19 of those occasions, Brooklyn and Samoa Joe get the win, but not tonight. This was special. This was your night, Red and Trey.
Congratulations for the second time on your Hall of Fame induction.
We did it, guys.
This might have been our first time seeing one of your matches in person, but we were always watching on TV.
We're proud of you, son. Can I still call you that?
Yeah. We have a lot of catching up to do. I'm sorry about that.
We all are. It's okay.
We had something for you. Some maintenance guy from the arena was selling it online. It wasn't cheap.
Luckily, we've gotten good at puzzles in our old age.
Oh my gosh! I thought I lost you, but you're back.
There's one thing left on there we need to finish crossing off.
It appears that the list has somehow been salvaged.
Red and Trey can now pick up where they left off 2 nights ago.
Tonight, we witnessed the unexpected. An unexpected victory. An unexpected reconciliation. And finally, the unexpected return of what some might think is just an old scrap of paper. But it was more than that to Red and Trey. It's what led them to this very moment.
I don't think the list means anything anymore. We've done everything.
How they'd end up here, but they knew when they created that list that this was their destiny.
It's done.
Well said, Michael. Soak every bit of this in. Red and Trey.
It's got all the holes in it as well. I think that's it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the winners of tonight's match and still members of the WWE Hall of Fame, Red and Trey.
Oh, how nice. Hall of Fame. There we go, it's done. MyCareer WWE 2K20. Bionic Arm Samoa Joe. Hall of Fame attire, which is just streetwear. We can finally wrap this up. Is there credits? I don't know if there's credits. No, I think that's it. My career completed. Sorry about that. But yeah, I think we wrap this up. I don't know if we can do anything. You can't click on it. My player tree, I'm pressing it, but nothing's happening. My career complete. We can't even do anything. So that's wrapped everything up. Still got some attribute points. Obviously, I'm nearly done with mine. Maximum prestige reached. Create additional My Players with different fighting styles to collect more unique prestige rewards. So yeah, and that's Red's one. So yeah, my career is fully done. Thank you for those who joined in. So yeah, 2K20 is officially done. We can put this to rest. I might do some, for those who are watching YouTube, I might do some My Player Towers. Well, not My Player Towers, the 2K Towers. Or we've got the Tower Collection, as you can see here. So I might do those off stream, but stay tuned for those who are watching. But yeah, just thank you for this wild ride. I quite enjoyed the career for all it was. Yeah, a lot of twists and turns for it. I've got to say, it was quite enjoyable. I'm just surprised it didn't even crash. Because we all know how 2K20 is. But yeah, I have thoroughly enjoyed this. I'll be back on Sunday, where I'll be diving back into The Last of Us, where I'll be doing Left Behind on Survivor difficulty. So I'll be going through that, hopefully doing all the additional trophies. So stay tuned for that. It's around, I think I set it for 9. So around like 9 o'clock, 9 PM Greenwich Mean Time. So yeah, stay tuned. Thanks for watching, everyone. And I guess I'll see you on Sunday. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.